Hi folks, hello. I am here on the shores of Sweden's beautiful Lake Vänern, together with Erik Tullock, who is the Viking Shipwright at Grimgard, the Viking city that Grimfrost is building. So you are a 21st century holder of the title Viking Shipwright.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. What does this job involve?
It's building and maintaining the ships and sailing, mostly.
And you told me you did not build this ship, but you maintain it.
Yeah.
What is it made from? What kind of wood is this, for example?
She's made of mostly pine. All the big boards you see on the side, on the hull, is pine, and then you have the rib cage of it, and that's oak.
Okay.
To get more strength. And she's has now covered with wood tar, just to keep the wood from drying out.
How often do you reapply that?
Twice a year.
Okay.
We do it once in the spring before she goes into the water, and we do it again in the autumn when we take her out.
Makes sense.
So she will not dry out during the winter.
And
Right now she's really dry inside, but normally we will soak her down inside too. But that would mostly be in the autumn, because if you do it in spring, people will get their clothes dirty, and the people don't like that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Do you paint her, or is it just the tar?
it's just the tar. The tar, and from the beginning it was the linseed oil.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning when you just use the linseed oil, it will start to burn into the wood when the sunlight goes to it.
Oh, okay.
So it starts getting darker. But this ship we use tar on everything mixed with the linseed oil, because the previous owner did that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you can actually see this is how it would look.
Okay, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, the guys who built this ship, and I think it was 98 or 99, two guys in Norway. When they built her, they named him Balder, and they had signs on it.
Oh, okay. I just said that on there before.
Yeah, so we removed them a year ago just to make it more historically correct, because it was in modern.
Yeah, right. And I'm not sure that I believe they named ships. I'm not sure they wrote the names on them.
I don't think that either. Maybe they carved it in somewhere, but they have never found. There's no finds on it, so.
And the god Balder, he does have a ship. It's called Hildormma.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's interesting. They named the ship the god, not the name of the god ship. But whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, how is it assembled? Because I see, are these rivets or nails?
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are rivets.
Okay.
Yeah, steel rivets.
Okay. Is that historical? Would they
Yes.
use steel for that? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Iron rivets,
makes sense. And
They
then
would, because the copper was not a thing that they worked with that much. They did have bronze, but it's too soft. So they did this, and they also made what do you use? What's that tree called? Enbuske.
is that juniper?
Maybe.
En?
Yeah. The big bushes down at the
I think that's juniper.
juniper. Yeah.
Yeah.
You use that to make wooden sticks that you hammer through. You can see them right where. And that's we still, when we build wooden boats today, we still use the same techniques.
Okay.
The steel rivets now more or less have been exchanged to copper, because it's easy to work with, and it doesn't go bad. As long as you take care of it, it's good.
Now, do parts come loose over time? Do you have to make sure that rivets are tight? And what are some common? Are there any weak points? Places where you're constantly fixing something?
Not really. That would be the rigging, because the rope gets old.
Oh, sure.
They dry out. These are on the last year. This is the last. Next year we'll have new ropes for this. They're getting too dried out.
How long do they typically last?
We change them about every 10 or 15 years, depending on.
Okay.
You can have them even longer if you use the real hamp ropes. These are not. The real hamp ropes you can keep forever. You just keep maintaining them.
Okay.
Taking care of them. These have probably been laying outside too much time and not being properly taken care of before we bought her.
Do you house her somewhere when she's not in the water?
Right now we don't. We build a big tent and keep her in that.
Okay.
During winter, but the plans for the area is building a few boat houses when we have the harbor ready.
Which will be very cool once that happens with the county and everything. Now, you mentioned that sailing the ship is different from people who might have experience with modern sailing or are used to. And you mentioned that the square sail is a part of that. Yeah. What would you tell someone with some experience sailing today is different about sailing this ship?
Someone who has experience?
Yeah.
I would say going across the wind is harder.
Okay.
We can do it. We can't go equally as high as they can go against the wind, but we can do it. It's a little bit harder, and we have a bigger, drift. We will move. We will lose height when we try to cross over.
Versus a modern.
So it's not as effective. I think that's why they went over to the Bermuda rigging, because that is more effective. But this is if you're going a big distance and have the wind behind you. I mean, you can't beat a square sail. It will just push the boat through.
What speed can you hit with a good wind?
Ooh, depends on the boat. I would say this one maybe up to 8 knots or something.
Okay.
So it's not that fast. It's a small boat.
Yeah, I don't think we hit that kind of speed earlier even.
No.
That was did not feel like
it was
8 knots.
But we sailed faster than they were when they were rowing.
Yeah.
The rowing was slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the lucky ones that we didn't have the row.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I became the captain just to hold them keep rowing again.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Now, how much of a crew does it take to move this? We had 6 rowers, right, and it moved pretty well.
And we have there's room for 10 rowers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in the right weather, I can have 2 people.
Okay.
Just holding each oar. One on each side and can go if it's not windy. 4 people we've done a few times. That would be a crew of 5 because I would be on sitting in the back on my seat. But effectively sailing with a trained crew would be really good to have all 10 on board. Just be effective with the rowing and the sailing. It's easier with more people that has knowledge and has done it before.
Now, does she take on water? I mean, it's a little bit right now.
Yeah, it is a little bit right now. It's mostly because the inside isn't oiled, so she has been drying out in the sun on the inside. And when we go sailing and there's more people added to it, like right now she doesn't take in, there's no water coming in. This is just the old water from when we were out earlier. But when we add 10 more people, she gets heavier and pushed down deeper in the water, so the dried out boards will come underneath without taking in water.
I see.
If you sail like more often, like every day, and you just keep doing this with all the people in, that will be it will seal up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's to do with the construction, the so-called clinker-built construction.
Yeah, it's because it dries out. Wood has this fun thing of being dry, it just shrinks. So you get it wet again, it swells.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah.
So are there 2 layers there then? There's an outside pine layer and an inside oak layer?
No, it's just 1 layer.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you see on the inside is there's the back of the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same board. You can feel it over here. Like it's just 1 board.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that thick.
So it's oak with just pine here.
Yeah.
I see. And the keel, is that 1 piece of pine or of oak, or?
It should be oak. I haven't checked on this one, but I would say it's oak.
Okay.
You can do it with pine. It's just the oak is more sturdy. And you also, when you build it, you add an extra layer of keel outside that's just nailed on. So when you hit the rocks and everything, you don't damage the real keel.
Sure, it's like a bumper for the keel.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's
That's
the
cool.
same as these you have on the outside.
I see.
It's the same. It's only there to take the hits from things from outside.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be easy to change.
So you are professionally a shipwright. You learned
Yes.
professionally to build
I,
ships.
I went to study to build boats. Yes.
And where is that?
That would be in Stensund, outside Trosa, south of Stockholm.
Okay. Is it a dedicated boat building school?
Yes.
Oh, okay, wow.
You go there for 1 year to learn to build a boat, and if you like it, you can stay another year. And the first year they will give you a project. This is the drawings. This is what you're going to build, and you're going to work with a group of like 2 to 3 people to build that ship. The second year, if you go back to the second year, they give you more of a free choice.
Okay.
So I went there and took drawings from my grandfather's like uncle or something. Built one of his boats, but he was a boat builder long time ago. And this was built in the old school I went to, not by me. It was a second year student project.
Pretty incredible. This is your avhandling for your degree.
Yeah, basically,
huh?
yeah.
So what is this one called?
This is called the Ylinger ship. It's because it's a reconstruction of a ship they found. I think it's in a farm field out in Ylinger. That would be like north. So this is just a reconstruction of that.
So
And it's a smaller boat. It's just for 6 people, like 6 people rowing. You can basically do it in 3 people because it's not that wide. I would prefer doing that. When we have this in the water, most of the time it would be like Stefan going himself. He's a big guy.
yeah.
He's taking small rowing trips out to go fishing or something.
Huh. How heavy is it?
You can try to lift it. It's quite heavy.
Yeah. I mean, you're just trying to shift it.
Shifting it would be easy. The best point of lifting would be this.
There.
If you have like climber fingers. And
Yeah, that's not going to come up.
no, if we had like 4 people on each side, we could easily walk it down to the water.
Okay.
And the more people you are,
And this is from, I mean, it strikes me that the area you're talking about is inland, isn't it? It's not close to
no,
big body of water. Would this
No,
just
not
be
really.
for taking out on small lakes for
probably
fishing?
the smaller lakes. Yeah,
But it strikes me as bigger than you would need for just one person's.
yeah. This is you need 3 people for this normally. 4 people because you would have at least 3 people on the oars and 1 on the steering oar. Because exactly as the bigger ones, steering oar.
I see. The
The reason we have you have on naval parts you have the starboard and port side. It's because of the Viking ships.
right, because it's steerboard, right?
Yes.
The steering side. Yeah.
So they changed that into starboard.
Right.
But that's what it means. The steering board.
And
You have the oar on that side, and the other side that you say port is because that's how you would use against the port.
Right.
In Swedish that would be babord.
Barboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So empty board,
Okay, sure.
no steering oar.
And is this steerboard?
Yes.
Okay.
Steerboard. That would be the right side of the boat. We still use that in modern times.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What is
the names comes the words comes from the Viking times and how they were built.
what is the front? Is that the staven?
Förstav.
Förstav.
Yeah.
And
Akterstav.
akterstav.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was stav, but just för and akter.
Okay. All right.
So it just means and the front and the back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I read, I'm from as far inland as you can be.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't have a lot of.
Where would that be?
Colorado.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So there's, you cannot really live more inland than I do. So it's a realm that I'm not very familiar with,
Right.
other than from reading Old Norse.
Yeah.
And so I try to understand the nautical terminology that I read there,
Yeah.
right? And yet there's a lot that eludes me.
Well, you went sailing today,
Yep, that's right.
so now you started. Now you're getting into it.
Yeah, I'm an old sea dog
Yeah,
now.
now we can just keep you around. We always need more crew.
Well, I'd be willing. So this is really a picture of what a ship from daily life would be. This is not a Viking ship; it's a Viking age ship.
Yeah, this will be more normally used by like the old guys going out to. I mean, you don't need to use a steering oar on this. That would be like you go out sailing. You need that. Without rowing,
Is there a way to put up the mast?
yes,
Okay.
we have. In this, we call it spunt. The rib. Inside have a square hole. That's where you put the mast.
Oh, okay.
And we have that too.
Okay.
When we bought it, it had the rigging, but it didn't have. It came with the mast, but it didn't have the ropes that needed to make it. So I had to sit down and start making pieces of the rigging.
Oh, wow.
I did that in the outside Stefan's house. I just put the boat outside in his yard and started to rig up a ship. The neighbors looking out.
I'm sure you appreciate it. What
Yeah.
is this weird?
What are you doing? Like rigging a boat and he lives mainland, just farmlands around him.
That's pretty funny.
So they don't see rigged Viking ships, and we have we had a sail made for it. So we have tried to sail it. There's a video out on the Grimfrost page when it was new. You will not recognize it on the color because, as I talked about earlier, this is only been linseed oil, no tar, and this is the color it will get when it gets sunburned in the linseed.
Okay.
It gets darker and darker. So you can see the outside is still less colorful because the sunlight doesn't hit it.
Yeah, I see. And this is the same construction as the other one. This is oak with with pine here.
No, this is pine. Everything.
It's all pine. Okay.
Everything is pine. Yeah,
I
everything
see.
is.
And the big piece of pine for the keel.
Yeah. So this is just pine on pine.
All right. What are we looking at here?
Now we're looking at Hildormma. It's a boat built somewhere in Sweden in the 90s.
Okay.
We don't have full history on it. We bought it a few years ago and brought it home from Birka,
Cool.
the old Viking city.
Yeah. I'm going to be in next week.
Oh, cool. Me too, actually.
Oh, really? I'll be there Saturday.
I'm gonna be there like Wednesday or
Oh,
something.
okay. I'm giving a talk there Saturday. It'll be fun.
Oh, missing it. That's sad. I'm taking a guy from England on a tour.
Oh,
just
cool.
Looking at the Viking sites.
So this is based on a find in Birka.
I don't think it's based on a find. I think they bought it. I think it was built farther south in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure. The owner before us didn't have the documentation anymore, sadly.
And this looks like about the same size as Baldur?
Yeah, it's about the same size, about 10 meters or something.
Okay.
So it's a, let's say, mid-size Viking ship. This would easily be able to sail the coasts. You would easily be able to go to Denmark if you wanted to. As a Swede, I don't want to.
Is there anything different about the way this is constructed?
Not really. It's this is pine and oak, same as Balder, and it's the steel rivets. Different from the Ylinger. Ylinger has copper.
Right.
This is steel. This is more traditionally how they would do it. And
that was very noticeable once you pointed it out to me, the difference between the copper and the steel rivets.
yeah,
What is this piece? Is that to attach?
yeah, that's basically almost like what the Japanese do. Traditional woodworking. When you try to join two pieces of wood together, it's good to have something locking it.
Okay.
So modern times nowadays, they would just cut it into two shapes that fits together and glue it. But if you're going to do it without glue,
You wedge in like a locking piece there. I see.
So that's just hammered in, and now it can't go anywhere.
Makes sense.
So the wedge, it goes in when it's wet, so it's a little bit squishy. So you can press it through, and once it's there, it holds.
Makes sense. And you've sailed this one?
Yes, once this from now. She hasn't been home for a while. She's just arrived back home. But this is the ship that Grimfrost Viking here is sailing. This is their own ship. That's why
Hence its
they
name.
call it. Yeah.
And
So,
do you just move them on these trailers? Do you just pull them on a truck?
Yeah, when just in this area, you put it on the trailer. You can't take this on the road. I mean, in Sweden you can if you put it like a triangle in the back. It's going to be like it's a tractor carriage, and it's okay. Going up below 30, that wouldn't be a problem. But further distance, like when it was out of country now for a short while, they just lifted up on a bigger truck and took it with them back on the they lifted the trailer too.
Wow.
So they kept it just like something to stabilize it.
Just transporting this seems like a huge challenge to me. Do you know what it weighs?
Oh no, too much.
Yeah.
This one we don't lift. I mean, if you could have like 10 people on each side, just keep putting your back to it and standing up,
right.
you could probably lift it, but it wouldn't be comfortable.
No. I've always wondered how they moved them then, right? I mean, would you use horsepower? On rollers?
Maybe, or oxes, but yeah, rollers probably. Just putting logs and pulling them on that.
Yeah.
That would be the easy way. We still do it that way some places because it works.
You read about rollers very often in the sagas.
Yeah.
And then the Skaldic poets often use rollers as a way of talking about ships. It's the horse of the rollers, or the otter of the rollers, things like that.
Right. Yeah, they had to do it, especially like the Vikings who went down the rivers through Russia and down Ukraine and down to the Mediterranean. There's so many parts of that voyage where you can't take a ship in the water anymore.
Yeah.
So they need to pull it besides the river up on the ground. Yeah. And this, of course, sails too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only the really small boat that we have we're going to look on that is not a sailboat.
Well, let's go look at that one, which can also be lifted more easily.
Sure.
So what are we looking at now?
Now we're looking at the Åreby boats. It's also from an old dig site. They found the original for this.
And this
is a
reconstruction.
Reconstruction, yeah.
And this was a burial.
Yeah,
right.
I think it was in Åreby, in Sweden.
But this strikes me as, very much just you take this out for your daily fishing needs,
Yeah,
right?
this would be really, and it's just one person. There's one person, only one person can row it. We're standing in the front right now.
The first staff.
Yeah, first staff. And 2 people in it would be crowded. It's only made of 3 boards.
I see that,
you have 2 standing boards on each side for the hull, and 1 flat in the bottom. That connects to the keel. Underneath.
I see. Yeah. Is this pine?
This is this is oak. Yeah, oak. Oak on oak. So this is small enough to lift, but still heavy.
And it has these steel rivets again.
Yeah.
Was this purchased by Grimfrost?
Yeah, it was purchased. This is built in Stockholm. On the there is a boat building school on one of the islands inside the main city.
Oh, okay.
So this they built over there.
So there's more than
that would be 2019. So it's fairly new.
So there's more than one boat building school in Sweden.
I know about 3.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. This one is built in the Stockholm one, and the Ylinger boat was built on the other one where I went many years ago. And then there's one more that is for when you're younger, like a gymnasium. It would be high school.
Cool.
Like
Yeah. So if you know that's a career that you want to pursue, you can go ahead and start then. That's cool.
So,
makes sense in a land of so many lakes and on the Baltic, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Baltic and we have so much water around us.
Right.
And so many lakes inside. There's boats everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like it's been such an influence on Swedish history and culture to have so much water around. What else would you say about this boat?
It's fun to row.
I can see that.
Yeah, all the other ones, it's rowing them turns into work really fast.
Yeah, right.
Like your wife tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said it was fun
It was fun
to start.
the first time. But doing it more and giving it some time, it will stop being fun and start being just heavy work.
Yeah, right.
This will always just be easy. You don't go that far. You don't go that far with it.
Yeah.
It's just it's a nice little recreational boat for yourself to go.
Yeah.
Take a little trip around the island over here.
All right, well, Eric, thank you so much for showing me the ships here at Grimgard, the Viking city that Grimfrost is building. And from the shores of beautiful Lake Vänern in Sweden, we're wishing you all the best. And folks, if you want another way to support this channel, there is a line of merch at Fourth Wall, designed by Lauren using my logo. There is clothing and kitchen stuff. Here's one of the mugs. I don't think any of this is dishwasher safe, right?
That one is.
Oh, the mug is.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the glasses are. There's one with a straw. One without a straw.
The pint glass.
Yeah. It's very nice looking. They ship anywhere in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's also a cap. This type of hat always seems to resist going on my
There's
head.
a couple of hats. This one is the embroidery one.
I think it looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
T-shirts, many different sizes.
And that one's been through a few washes
Oh,
already.
Okay. Yeah, because
So.
I have had that one on. And then there is a hoodie.
There's a couple of cute hoodies. There's a cropped hoodie. Logos on the sides.
Yeah, so that's at Fourth Wall. So check it out. They do ship anywhere in the world.